Hello, thanks for joining me today. We will use a bolster, or if you have some blankets or cushions, we could do for a nice heart opener at the end or towards the end of the practice today. So have that available. A block would also work as well. All right, let's get here. Let's get grounded. So let's bring awareness to the base of your spine and let your root drop into this new day. So straight down through the layers of your home, the layers of the earth, until you feel really anchored and held right now into present time. And we'll put that grounding cord on release somehow, just a little imaginary switch where it's a pathway for your body to just begin clearing out. Clear out the energy you don't need to hold. Let it fall to the earth. The earth can transmute it into something different. It's energy to be used. And here we are, this first full week of the official summer season. We had the summer solstice last week. We are now in the Cancer season, sun season of Cancer. The symbol is the crab. It's cardinal water energy. So cardinal signs begin things. We are at the start of a new season. Water is that flowing element we have. It's powerful. If you think of like the ocean and rivers, all this, the power of water. And it's also connected with emotions and feeling and all of that sort of intuitive energy. It's aligned with the moon. And within our own bodies, water element through the yogi lens is the second chakra. So that sacral chakra, kind of low belly, low back, sacrum, hips, all of this space aligned with water, that creative flowing element. In Ayurveda, it's aligned with kapha. So kapha is water and earth. So it can be heavy. The seat of kapha, they say, is in the chest, the lungs. So Cancer season governs the heart, the chest, the breast, the lungs, all of this space. So, and think of like the emotions that we feel in the heart and also the actual organ of the heart. So that will be our focus for this next month, is really hips and heart and how all of this connects. The feeling, the nurturing energy of Cancer season, taking care of ourselves. If you are a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, you might really feel that, and you're a nurturer by just innately a nurturer. But it's also time for all of us to take care of ourselves. So shifting into that kind of the energy of being at home within yourself. Think of like the crab being protected and sheltered with its shell, but underneath being that like soft underbelly and all the nurturing feeling types of energy. So that's our focus as we move through Cancer season. So welcome to summer, welcome to Cancer season. And hopefully you're feeling that a little more nurturing, a little more energy of being home. A lot of people are feeling that summer energy. All right, so we're grounded into all of that. And let's work with the belly breath. Again, this is kind of that second chakra space where we can flow like waves of water with the breath. So inhaling through the nose and let the belly expand. And then exhale, slowly soften back to let go, letting that flow through always. Of course, the breath is into the lungs, so all of that space as well. And then moving up into the mind, give it a clean out for the day, all the chatter, anything you're kind of maybe rolling through those loops, clear it out, give yourself the space to begin again. As we sit into this practice, set new intentions, align with this moment for you. Good. Another moment to align body, breath, mind. Great. And then we'll channel into that flowing water energy. We'll inhale heart forward and exhale into a nice big circle around. So just waking up the body all around. Keeping the hips grounded, but find freedom all around the heart, the lungs, the ribs. Back to center and opposite. Unwind it. And once again, center. Let's inhale, arms to the sky, lengthening the sides, the body. Exhale, straight back. Couple more. That inhale lifts us up. The exhale just kind of settles back. One more time. Clasping the hands behind you. So squeeze between the shoulder blades. Let's find the strength of the back of the heart to open the front. Lots of space all around the heart and lungs. Little lift from the navel up, a rising energy, giving us a little boost as we keep the tailbone and hips anchored down. Great. And back to center. Free your wings here, and let's rotate through your wrists, your hands. Just giving everything a nice wake up, healthy range of motion, freeing the energy. Find that open wing position. And again, that comes from the strength of the back, pulling the rhomboid muscles between the shoulder blades that are strong as we open up the front body. Usually during our day, we're kind of contracted forward. So opening up, deep breath in. And eagle arms, right elbow under, connect. We lift with the elbows, and then let's take that little bow down, turning into yourself, and maybe kind of soften your little crab shell on your back. We can let some of that melt away. Good, one more breath. And rise and open it up. Take a few rotations. Find that open wing position again. Anchor through the back of the body. Those shoulder blades, those wings are really strong in the back and coming towards each other. And then left elbow under. We connect. Press everything together. And then find that little melting into it. Add a little movement of your head. You don't have to be so stuck or stagnant. Let that intuition of your body come through. Great. And then come on up, release. Take the right hand down, left is going to stretch up and over, keeping the shoulder blades aligned towards the maybe real or imaginary wall behind you. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Back and forth. Let's find that space through the whole side body. Decompress, what gravity does to us. Great, and let's hold on the right side. So anchor the hips and lengthen up through both sides of the body and the upper arm. Use the triceps, energize. Great, and lift, and other side, same thing. Try not to collapse the other side. Stay long, stay lifted, open up. And center. Great, and inhale, twist and release the arms. Taking a little maybe scoot back with your right hip as you twist right Belly breathe. Massage deep into the whole torso here. Twists are great for balancing the heat of the body. And as we know, a lot of us are enduring a lot of summer heat right now. So breathe into the belly as you rotate and kind of wring out some of that excess. Great, keep the right shoulder back and just look over your other shoulder. So wring out the neck a little bit more. Great, center the head and then everything back to center. Let's change the posture of your legs, mix it up a little bit. Great, inhale to the sky. Lift and twist other side and maybe scoot your left hip back. Just take a little pressure off of the sacrum. Holding and breathing into this counter twist. Bring out deep inside. And keeping the left shoulder back, rotate your head, look over the other shoulder. See how that feels. Great, unwind the neck, unwind the spine, back to center. Let's balance that out. Inhale to the sky, take a forward fold, hands down, head down. Anchor your hips down, press down as we stretch away from it. Great, and roll to tabletop. Make a little space. Let's take a little longer stance than just the normal alignment here, so we can get into that sacral chakra, that space all around the hips, the low belly, the sacrum, so kind of low back, pelvis space. Let that water element be free to flow, open up. Good, reverse. Then meeting in tabletop, now back your hands back underneath your shoulders a little bit, bend your elbows, be strong. And then like waves here, inhale, starting with the tailbone, lift up, look up as we open the front body, and then enjoy the stretch down your back. Exhale into it. Keep going, inhaling, dropping the belly, look up, exhaling, down the back. One more, big exhale down your back. And center, and then child's pose. So maybe widen your knees, make some space, bowing to the earth here, head down. Little lingering COVID residue once in a while. Let's take a deep breath. And look forward. Let's slide through the arms. Having a low cobra, Bhujangasana, hands under the shoulders. So let's start with the pelvis. Press down into the earth. Glutes are strong. Legs are pressing down. Feet are pressing down. And inhale, head lifts, heart lifts. Exhale down, feeling the belly. Breathe into the earth, stability, and we then have strength to rise up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to hold this one. Find the strength of the back. Maybe even take your hands off of the mat for a moment and feel that the muscles do the work. Really strong in the back to help open up the front body. The energy rises up, gives us a little boost. And exhale. Then prop yourself up into a sphinx. Let's get into the hips a little more here. Right knee goes out. We're in a half frog. I know you can't see this side first, but you know what it is. So right angle, knee right out of your hip, toes angle out, like a little frog leg. Sit into those hips a little deeper, freeing what might be a little stagnant or stuck. And then we get the nice back bend energy as well, that lifting up, opening up. Take another breath. And then we're moving into our twist, our little half frog twist. So left arm sweeps under, go onto the side, hands together, and then open up. Top arm rainbows up and over. And shimmy your shoulder blades under your back a little bit and really feel all around the heart as space. So breathe here. Feel all the space around the lungs, shoulders, the chest, the heart. One more breath, filling in, making space. Then unwind, top arm back, everything back to center. We unwind from your twist into the Sphinx. So again, reground the hips, the legs, the feet. And then we lift maybe a little bit more as we press into the earth with the arms. Right, half frog other side. Left knee goes wide, toes angle out. How is this side? Get into the hips, front of the hips. Get to open up into the earth. Again, engage the long legs. So your right leg, use the glutes here. So the back of the body is strong, so the front can release a little bit more, maybe. Those hip flexors usually need it. From all the sitting we do, stretch into the earth. Right, and then other side. So we take left or right under, connect the hands, and inhale, up and over. Again, kind of scoot your shoulder blades under your back a little bit more if that helps the twist, and just be where you are. Let that left shoulder sort of hover. Do not force it. And breathe into resistance or tightness. Where can we open up? One more breath. Unwind. Recenter everything, legs, arms, spine. And then let's take a seal pose, so a little wider and longer with the hands, so the arms can extend and feel that nice open front body as the belly breathes into the earth, really strong in the back, open on the heart, energy rising up. And we bow down. Hands under shoulders, let's come back through a table and let the hips shift side to side again, or maybe draw out your circles, loosen that up, balance it out. Right, meeting in child's pose once again. Let's balance out front and back, and also right and left sides of the spine into your little crab shell. You go, nice and protected in the back, and your belly is safe. You are just safe in your shell. One more breath. And then we'll come up into downward facing dog when you're ready. Big exhale, hips lift up, bend one knee at a time, and enjoy the stretch through the calves, the feet, the Achilles. And then strong arms, legs, and core. We'll inhale, flow into a nice high plank. Pause. Exhale, roll back up. Use the core, lengthen through the whole back. Couple more. Finding your plank. Pause. Exhale back. One more time. Great, then inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee towards your head. So we often do this in tabletop. You can also go there. Couple more. Letting the hip be free, be strong. And then we'll take it all the way through a lunge. Set up your lunge if you like to use blocks. Relax your shoulders. Let's think of the heart space being the focus today, and the hips. So exhale down. Inhale, we sink down, but the heart stays open. Try not to collapse. Exhale down the back. Couple more. Loosen up the hips, the hamstrings. And then stay in your lunge. Back knee lifted or to the earth. Little twist to the right. Right wrist opens up. And everything gets to be free. Inhale, reach back. Circle for your shoulder. Exhale forward. Let's work with our balance, either low lunge or high lunge. Both arms extend up. Nice high crescent lunge. Maybe practice your balance here. Back leg glutes are strong. We sink deeper. We lift higher through the sides and up through the heart. Great, hands back down. Deep breath in. Let's go back again. Downward facing dog. Stay here or take a flow to the earth and back up. We inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, slowly to the earth, 8 parts bowing. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale back. Take a big breath. Again, is the heart space open? Is there lots of space between your ears and your shoulders? Great, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee comes in. Take a few more. Lifting, curling in. And then stay in that kind of hovered position for a moment. Look forward, flip that foot through. Take a few steps as needed. All right, readjust, shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath. Big exhale down this side. Couple more. Good. Finding your lunge, right hand grounds, and take your twist. Reaching all the way up. Feel the twist from the heart. Again, big circles. Work out the shoulder, the chest, all that range of motion. And again, maybe back knee stays lifted or not. Come up into a high lunge. Back leg glutes engage, we sink deeper. Lift the sides, lift your heart, energy rises. Great, and let that go. Curl the back toes, let's go back again, downward facing dog. Stay here or take your flow to the earth. And back up. Full breath in, let it go. Let's take a walk to the top of the mat, standing forward fold. Halfway lift. Think of, again, the heart space being really long and open. Exhale, melt yourself down. And rise, inhale from right behind your heart. Exhale to the heart. The hands come down. So relax the shoulders here. So we're at the solstice point on Thursday, and we're still very much in that peak of light of the year. If you would see a sun salutation drawn as a circle, we are at the top, symbolizing summer solstice. And from here, we keep sort of falling to the bottom in winter, and we rise back up as far as light. So that's what the yogis tracked, the pathway of the sun throughout the year, honoring all that life-giving energy of the sun. We feel it, so we're soaking it up right now in summer. Feel it. We'll go through a few rounds now that we've done a few informally. Let's inhale, lift, big heart opener. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left leg back, Anjaneyasana. So this would be like the fall equinox. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, take it to the earth. Exhale to winter solstice, and we rise. Inhale. Exhale back. Great, look forward, inhale, left leg, hopefully feeling a little more open after that first round. Good, exhale. Inhale, rise from your grounded feet to your heart. Again, inhaling, lift. Exhale, pull it right into yourself. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, both feet back. Inhale, plank. Take it to the earth, be strong. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale back. Inhale, right leg through. Exhale, Uttanasana. And rise. Bring it in. One more each side, keeping it flowing like those ocean waves. Inhale. Exhale through. Inhale, left leg back. Reach to that heel as you keep your heart open. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, plank to the earth. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades. Heart lifts. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg through. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. And rise. Bring it to your heart. One more. Inhale. Full exhale, let that all go. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, both feet back. Inhale, plank to the earth. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale back. Inhale, right leg through. Exhale, forward fold. Rise with the inhale. Bring it in. Let your hands come down. Let's just feel that strong Tadasana, mountain pose within you. One more breath. Feeling all that good energy. We're going to use that energy into our hips. So I'm going to turn here, work a little balance. So our balancing figure four, standing figure four, gives us that balance practice, some strength, and the hip opener, which we all like. So let's bend knees. Let's lift left and then cross the ankle onto that opposite thigh. Keep this really nice and active here as we sit. And then maybe stay hands at your hips or heart center, whatever feels good. And just really feel, where does this hip want to go? Where can it go? That it's free and space here. Staying center, or some of you might want to take a twist, elbow towards the arch. Breathe. You lose it, find it again. all practice. Good. And then let's all bend that standing knee enough. Take the hands down, tuck the head down, spread a little more into your hip. You can even have blocks under your hands, of course. Great, and then really use your balance here. Press into the earth, rise back up, and let that go. Shake it out. Shake it all out. I think we forgot the left wrist warming up. So see how it's feeling. Great. All right, other side. So shifting subtly to the other foot, other leg. Lift and then open up from that hip. Flex the foot. Again, use all this good warmth of the hips, the tissues here. As we sit, find your balancing point on this side. How's it going on this side? Just keep folding, hinging from your hip crease. Maybe you take that twist option on this side. If you did the other, just play with it. And maybe taking hands down, tuck your head in, bend that standing knee a little deeper, maybe to connect. This is definitely feeling a little tighter on this side. So just adjust for you. Great, and then ground down to press into the earth and rise. It's a big, big rise on one foot. Good job. And shake it out. Let it go. All right, let's take a nice wide stance on your mat here, long ends parallel to those feet, ends of your feet. And let's clasp the hands behind us today. Squeeze between your shoulder blades, so feeling that strength to keep opening up the front body. Dropping the arms down, let's look up. So just take a little moment here, opening. And then keep that same expansion of the front body as you hinge forward and down. Shake out your head a little bit, your neck, face your jaw. And then free your hands right underneath your shoulders. Bend the elbows and pull the upper body down. Getting into the hips and hamstrings. Release your head. Great, and then arms like strong wings. Let's inhale to a flat back. Exhale there. Then inhale all the way up. Back to center. All right, we're going to take a big pivot to the top of the mat. Standing for Tadasana, mountain pose first. Reset. And then we take that inhale. Exhale, folding. See how the hips and hamstrings feel now. How's the spine? And stepping back to another downward facing dog. Check in now. Is there more space anywhere? Strong arms, core, and legs. Open heart. Great, and inhale, right leg lifts, look forward, bend your knee. And let's take a pigeon pose. We haven't done this one in a while. Often do. Same angle as that standing figure 4 that we just practiced. So let's take the back bend a little deeper here. Engage the back leg glutes so we can really feel balanced in the pelvis. Maybe you want to work even more heart opener. Arms can reach out or even up. Stabilize the pelvis. Again, it's the back leg glutes really help here. And then let's take the sleeping pigeon for a few breaths. Extending the spine nice and long as you bow into it. Soften everything you can. One more breath, deep into the hips, another layer. And walk yourself up. Let's do a little more for this long leg. The hip flexors in the front are usually pretty tight. So we can curl the toes, lift that knee, and do a little twist to the right. So you're looking over your right shoulder and stretching deep into the torso and the hip. And then center the right hand. Let's reach back, bend that knee, back knee, and just gently stretch the heel towards your hip. So try not to twist it at all. It's just an inward movement here, kicking heel towards hip. And maybe you want to work with some balance. You can take the front arm forward. So lots of options. Stay where you are. Play with it. Great. And then come on down, center everything, and free your right leg. Take it back or up. Some sort of releasing movement. Stay here or take a little sun flow to the earth and up. All right, left leg's turn. We lift it just to give it a little momentum. Bend that knee. Take the knee towards your front wrist as you inch your back leg back a little more maybe. Engaging the back leg glutes. Find that back bend. Strong in the back. Open heart. Any variations you want to work with more strength. And then the sleeping pigeon, let's let everything get long, stretch out the back, go a little deeper. Great. Rise. Center your left hand. Let's work with that back leg. Actually, let's do the twist first. So toes curl, the knee is lifted, thighs lifted, and just a gentle twist to the left. Breathing. Good, and now center the left hand. Knee grounds, reach back, find the ankle. And just gently stretch it, stretch heel towards your hip. Maybe work with balance. And then let that go. And we're going to just shift to that left hip, scoot the right leg around until we are in staff pose. So reset here. If you wiggle, kind of roll this legs inward, reach through the heels. Inhale, shoulders up, and then back and down, resting at your sides. Take a big breath and let that go. Good, and now let's balance out the hips. Soles of the feet come together, either out like a diamond shape or closer into your body. Kind of pick up your hips, shift forward a little bit. All right, inhale, rising up. And then keep that heart open as you find a good place to just breathe. One more breath here. Maybe you can round a little more, just stretching down all those muscles in the back. Rise up, help your knees, bring them in, support your hands behind you. Windshield wiper. And then find your bolster or whatever you have to support you behind you. And your choice, just keep your legs long or in that bound angle. I'll be here for a few minutes. So we're gonna anchor the tailbone onto the mat, onto the floor, and then use the support to roll down. Adjust your hips as you need to. Again, the legs can be straight out in front of you, knees bent, toes, feet wide, or that reclined bound angle. So let's be here. I'm going to watch the time for us. I'll be here for a few minutes to let all that good heat in the tissues open up. Let the breath rise from the belly, up the whole front body, expand, receive. Let that all just melt away. Beginning a cool down, especially in summer. Want to use the warmth, but keep the nervous system calm. All right, let's take another deep breath where you need it. Feeling the effects of just a little support behind the heart, hips, sacrum. Let the knees rise if they're not already. Walk them wide and knees touch together, everyone, just settling. And then roll off of that support, make some space. Let's roll onto your back. All right. So here we are. Let's again take the feet wide, knees touch, open the arms, just settle the back. And then big windshield wiper movements, getting into more layers of our hips. And center. All right, bring the knees into your body. Hug those shins. Get a deep breath in, move the shins, excuse me, away from you. Exhale, shins in. Let's kind of isolate the sacrum, the back of the pelvis here. Little movements to balance. One more time, keeping the knees in. And then feet to the floor, arms at your sides. Let's do a nice cool down vinyasa, very flowing, big, gentle movements. Inhale, arms up and over and land behind you. Exhale, knees into your body. Just really soften the back. Inhale, legs extend straight up. Keep the back of your pelvis grounded. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, feet to the floor. And exhale, arms. Take that big sweeping movement like the air is thick. Couple more. Inhale, arms. Fully surrender those arms back behind you. Let go. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, feet rise. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, feet. And exhale, arms. Clear it out. One last time. Inhale, big, slow movement, opening up. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, feet rise. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, feet to the floor. And exhale, arms. One more big push through, slowly releasing. Great. Scoot your hips to the right. Knees come up and over. Big twist. Right arm can go wide. One last balancing twist here for the body, for the energy. Unwind. Center the hips. Scoot the hips left. Knees come up. Take it over. Keep those feet together. Left arm wide. Breathe. Right. Unwind. Center. Again, another hug in and listen to your body. If there's any last movement, maybe a happy baby would feel nice today. Into the sacrum and the hips. Use your intuition, tapping into that Cancer energy of just your intuition and just what you feel, your truth, your knowing. Lots of wisdom there. And then make a transition to Shavasana. Maybe you put a blanket on to cover just a little bit, grounding. Let the legs have lots of space. The arms have lots of space. Rock your head side to side. Find center and let it go. Let go of your shoulders, arms and hands. Let go of those hips. Legs are heavy and relaxed. Whole back of your body melting into the earth. You are held. As the front body is open to receive what you need today. Let go of the ego and all of that kind of material needing the exterior world stuff. Go inward, go into your little shell. Find yourself, your strengths, your gifts, your truth, your light. Take a few more really conscious breaths here. If you have more space in your day, stay and rest. We can wiggle the fingers and toes and enjoy a full body stretch, noticing how your practice affected you today, how it changed you, hopefully for the better on all the layers, your body, your breath, your mind, the energy you're holding. Give yourself a little hug in gratitude. Thank yourself for taking this time. And we'll take a little roll transition and come up. Let's take a big breath of this peace. We've created peace, love, and healing. And let it ripple outward. Again, take a big breath. Some peace, love, and healing outward even farther. And one more. May peace, love, and healing ripple all around the world. Thank you all so much for being a part of this practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.